Welcome to solverfy.
Hello students, here we need to select the correct word from the given words. So, outliers are numbers in the data set that are vastly larger or smaller than the other values in the data set. Mean, median and mode are measures of central tendency. Mean is the only measure of central tendency that is always affected by an outlier. Mean is affected by outlier. The median of the data set is the middle value after you have put the data in the order from the smallest to largest. So, here, of the three measures of central tendency, the median is least affected by outlier. And for the next question, the correlation coefficient value lies between -1 and 1. To interpret the correlation coefficient, we must consider both its sign and its absolute value. A perfect positive correlation has a coefficient of +1 positive and a perfect negative correlation has coefficient of -1. So, correlation is a number between and including -1 and +1. And next, Z-score is a measure of how many standard deviations below or above the population mean of raw score. So here, a Z-score of 1 means a score is one standard deviation above the mean. And the next question, when you restrict the range of a data set, it causes correlation coefficient to move towards 0. So here the answer is restriction of range usually makes a correlation appear weaker than it actually is. And the next one, covariance is a measure of joint probability of two random variables. So, covariance is a value that represents how an X and Y deviate from their respective means. Sample size is the number of participants within a study. And next, The average squared deviation from the mean is also known as variance. The variance is the average of the squared deviations of a data set. And the last one, a residual is a measure of how well a line fits an individual data point. This vertical distance from the observed value is known as a residual. For data point above the line, the residual is positive, and for the data point below the line, the residual is negative. So here, residual quantifies the direction and magnitude of an observed value from mean. Hope you found this video as useful. Thank you.